What do you think about when you hear the word aircraft? Is it the soaring feeling of flight or the screeching of metal on metal as two planes collide? Well, however you feel about aircraft, one thing is for sure, they are an important part of our world today. It is a visual history of every type of aircraft ever built, featuring more than 350 detailed cutaways and illustrations. This hardback book has more than 256 pages of pure awesome, and to understand them better, we've created this video. Stick around till the end to find out more. Hello and welcome to our channel where we bring you all the latest news from the world of aviation. For example, you can learn about the history of an aircraft, its specifications, and its role in aviation history. The captions are written in a clear and concise way, so as not to distract from the beautiful illustrations. In today's video, we will be taking a look at a book that gives you a visual history of all types of aircraft ever built. But before I talk about that, let me say that overall, I am impressed by the amount of information packed into this book. It is the price. This book is not cheap, but I think it is worth the investment if you are serious about learning about aircraft. If you are just browsing through the book, you may not appreciate the value of the illustrations, but once you start to use it as a reference, you will see how useful it can be. It is a great resource for anyone interested in aircraft, whether you're a student pilot, an aviation enthusiast, or just someone who likes to learn about new things. There is a cutaway of the Airbus A380, one of the largest passenger aircraft in the world. This illustration shows you the different systems and components of the aircraft and how they work together to keep it flying. There is also a cutaway of the Boeing 747, another iconic passenger aircraft. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more aviation videos. You can also check out our other videos, which cover everything from the latest aviation news to interesting facts about aircraft. We also have a playlist of aviation documentaries that are sure to entertain and educate you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the videos. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload. Until next time, happy flying! This illustration is especially interesting because it shows you the different types of engines that can be used on the 747, as well as the various modifications that have been made to the aircraft over the years. The book is written in a clear and concise way that is easy to understand, even if you know nothing about aircraft. These illustrations are useful not only for aviation enthusiasts, but also for anyone who wants to learn about the technology used in modern warfare. The illustrations are some of the best I've seen in any aviation book, and the variety of aircraft featured is impressive. I highly recommend this book to anyone who wants to learn about aircraft or just wants to admire some beautiful artwork. The book also features a section on experimental and conceptual aircraft. This is interesting because it gives you an idea of the future of aviation and the different possibilities that are being explored. For example, you can see the different types of flying cars that are being developed and the various designs for supersonic passenger aircraft. The illustrations are some of the best I have seen in any aviation book, and the variety of aircraft featured is impressive. You will see everything from the earliest helicopters to the latest jets. This gives you a good understanding of how aircraft have evolved over time and the different types that exist today. Another thing I like about this book is the quality of the illustrations. They are some of the best I have seen in any aviation book. The artwork is incredibly detailed and shows a deep understanding of how aircraft work. It is clear that the artists took the time to research each aircraft thoroughly and create a truly accurate depiction. This is not only impressive from an artistic standpoint, but also from an educational one. The fact that these illustrations are so accurate means that you can use them as a reference when learning about aircraft. These illustrations are not only beautiful to look at, but also very informative. The illustrations in this book definitely meet these criteria and serve as an excellent learning tool as well as a source of inspiration for anyone interested in aircraft. They show you the inner workings of each aircraft and help you to understand how they work. You can see the different systems and components of an aircraft and learn about their functions. This is a great way to learn about aircraft because it is so visual and easy to understand. So let's get started. The book begins with a timeline of key events in aviation history that gives you an idea of how quickly the industry has evolved. You will also learn about the pioneers of aviation and the first aircraft ever built. The book we will be reviewing today is Aircraft, the Definitive Visual History, which is part of the DK Definitive Transport Guide series. Inside the book, you can find everything you want to know about aircraft, such as how they work, their development over time, the different types of aircraft, and much more. As you turn through the pages, you will see the evolution of aircraft from the early days of wood and canvas to the jet-powered marvels of today. There are chapters dedicated to each type of aircraft, such as helicopters, jets, gliders, and more. Each chapter begins with an overview of the aircraft type and its development. For example, you can learn how helicopters were first used in warfare before being adapted for civilian use. The book also covers the first helicopter to be used in combat, the R-4. The main part of the book consists of detailed cutaways and illustrations of various aircraft. The book also includes captions for each illustration that provide more information about the aircraft. One of the things I really like about this book is the variety of aircraft featured. So what exactly makes a good illustration? Well, in my opinion, it should be accurate, detailed, and visually appealing. However, there is something that I don't like about this book. Now let's talk about the bad thing about this book. To give you an idea of how good the illustrations are, here are a few examples. In addition to passenger aircraft, the book also features military aircraft such as the F-35 and the B-2 Spirit. I think this book is a great resource for anyone interested in aircraft. Thank you for watching this review of aircraft, the definitive visual history.